Hello, Week to Warrior. Devin here, and I am on top of Mount Major in New Hampshire during beautiful peak foliage. Like, wow, it just looks so spectacular. Absolutely amazing. So, I'm going to tell you guys how to develop elite level social skills and why you want to do so, and my story in developing elite level social skills. So, I started off my social skills journey probably about the age of 1 year old, like the rest of you, learning to recognize faces and all that stuff. And then I developed fairly atypically. I would like to talk to my friends' parents when I was hanging out at their houses. I'd always like to talk to much older people as a little child because I'm very intelligent and I'm just very interested in ideas always. And I just seem to resonate more with older people. So come to high school, middle school, and I even like later elementary school, and I find that I'm not that good at socializing with people who are my own age. That's kind of a bummer because everyone that I wanted to make friends with at that point in time was my own age. So because I couldn't socialize with them fluently or as relaxed of a manner for whatever reason, I was left out socially. I felt left out. And it was really, really a bummer. I mean, like I remember in middle school sitting down and thinking to myself, like, wow, like I really have no friends. Like I have like no friends, like none, like zero friends. It was like, this sucks. Like this sucks. Like I don't like having zero friends. So I put a lot of effort into learning how to make friends. And the thing that I really realized that helped me make friends was it's a matter of lead generation. You need a lot of new leads. You got to know how to meet new people quickly. If you can meet a lot of new people, you'll meet some people and you'll get along with them really well. You meet other people, you don't get along with them as well, but it's all good because they're all just people who are coming in and out of your life, and you know what I mean? Like you'll really hit it off with people who you're meant to hit it off with. It sounds corny, but it's true. One of my best friends ever, I met him. I was just walking around and I saw a guy singing. So naturally I yelled at him, "Sing louder!" And he yells back, "No!" And I yell back, "This is the greatest moment of your life and you're off missing it." And he's like, "Is that a Fight Club quote?" And I'm like, "My dude." And then we spent 4 hours hanging out and became best friends and ended up dorming together for a year in college. So it really, being weird, I think, honestly, is actually a advantage to making friends because you weed out all the people you wouldn't get along with anyway, and then you can go further faster with the people you would get along with. So the real question comes down to lead generation. Like, how do you generate the leads? And really what you have to do is you have to like find like a gym, a jiu-jitsu gym. Various sports clubs are good. Downtown areas, beaches, mountains. Like on this mountain right now, there's a ton of people up here. It's a ton. There's like hundreds of people on this mountain. And it's all qualified leads. Like they're all people who like nature. They like to hike. Hiking pre-selects people for like ability to like deal with pain and suffering and like delayed gratification, all this good stuff you want in friends. Also adventure, beautiful views. So you got to get somewhere with people you want to meet. Like if you're a gamer, go to gaming things. If you're a businessman, go to business conferences. If you're like, even if you're any of the other things, go to all the other things too. Just go to places with lots of people, especially if you're not really good at making friends. Just assume you don't even know who you would get along with and go to places with everywhere, like all sorts of people. Just go to everywhere. But you want places with a large number of people that you can meet. If they don't have a large number of people you can meet, then it's really not going to be helpful. So you need large numbers of people. They should have new people there every time so you can meet new people. You're not meeting just the same people. I mean, gyms are okay because gyms like have a mix of new and old people. You want that mix of new and old people, but you want a lot of new people, especially when you're starting off learning social skills, just so you can like, so it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? You don't get labeled as like that weird guy. But even if you do, like, who cares? You just go find new places and keep going, doing your lead gen. So now that you have your places and you're actually going out and meeting people, the thing to know about meeting people is you just want to like, just be cool. Like, do your bioenergetic breathing beforehand, do your ice bath, like get out of your head. First, get out of your head. First step to being cool. Second thing, talk about stuff that's interesting to you. Even if it's not interesting to them, just talk about stuff that's interesting to you and see if you can find some common ground. Be genuinely interested in the other person. If you're not genuinely interested in them, just go talk to someone else. Most people aren't that interesting. At least to like be friends with. Like I wouldn't actually want to be friends with most people, but they are interesting at least to talk to for a brief interaction. 1 second. Whatever. So you want to, like, when you're meeting people, like, just be very open. Just be very open. The more open you are, the less needy you are for a reaction, the more people are going to open up to you. And just be interested in people. If you're just really interested in people and you're like just down for a good time, people are going to open up to you. People will talk to you. Maybe it won't go anywhere. Probably won't go anywhere. But if 1/3 of people don't like you, 1/3 of people think you're and 1/3 of people think you're pretty cool, then you're doing pretty well. And then out of that, you shouldn't have a problem finding people who you want to connect with more. And it should be pretty natural. Like, you should just be talking to them and you just keep wanting to talk to them. They keep wanting to talk to you. It just keeps, like, the conversation won't die. Those are the people you want to keep going with. Like, the people who you just sort of get along with, nah, because they're cool, but, like, you want to find people you're going to have legendary friendships with. So those are the people who, like, can't stop talking to you. Like, they physically just can't stop talking to you because they're obsessed with you. Those people are the people you're going to want to go further with. And just get their phone number, say, hey, nice to meet you. Organize events so you can invite people to, like, bonfires, campfires, and stuff. It's another tip. But really, like, back to my story, the way I did it was I just went to downtown areas and I just would meet people. I just walk up to people, hi, my name's Devin, what's up? And I just did that at least 5 times a day, every day for a year and a half. And onward, but, like, I did more, but it was, like, religiously 5 times a day for a year and a half. Doing that, hosting some events, going to events, and really making the effort just to meet more people and just do the lead generation is what changed my life. And then the confidence that gives you to meet anyone, to meet people, having the relaxation, recognizing that not everyone gets along, because that's what elite people do. Elite people don't push connection where connection doesn't exist. Elite people recognize that there either is a connection or there isn't a connection, and even if there isn't a connection, maybe we can still link up and, like, do some business or whatever, but there is a connection, we go further. You know what I mean? Like, it really comes down to what each party needs, creating win-win situations, and really your ability to put yourself out there and just be calm and confident. Done.